Hey, who is it? It's Loubie. I am so excited to have Luby here. Yeah. And then it turns out this dog is a very special dog. This dog is called the Hugging Dog. And how many subscribers does she have on Instagram?
She has over 180.
On Instagram.
1,000, yeah.
One of the things you wanted me to check was just to check her hips.
Right.
Her rear end, her hind legs.
Right.
Because she sits a lot.
Right.
And she's getting older.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit on the right, so I'm gonna... Got that. Tell me what you think of that. Okay. I just made a new online course called How to Massage Your Own Dog. All right, I am so excited to have Luby here, and this is my old friend Cesar.
Hi,
and hello, nice to have you. Thank you. And this is Luby, and I met Luby a long time ago. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I knew you before you got her.
Right.
Because I remember when. And how old is she now?
She's 11.
11.
Yeah.
Because I remember we used to work out together at this gym in Manhattan called Equinox, and we did cycling classes together.
Spinning classes together.
And I remember there was a day that you go, I'm getting a dog.
Right.
And so I knew you before you got your dog.
Exactly, yeah.
And then it turns out this dog is a very special dog. This dog is called the Hugging Dog.
The
right?
Hugging Dog, yeah.
And tell us a little bit about the name, Luby. Where does that name come
Well,
from?
she's named after the French designer Christian Louboutin, the red bottom shoes.
Yeah, they have the red on the soles of the shoes.
Right. So she's named after him, and to the point that actually he even knows about her. He reached out once, yeah.
And how many subscribers does she have on Instagram?
She has over 180.
Yeah, on Instagram.
1,000, yeah.
And she does a lot of influencing, like she's done big campaigns, right?
Yeah, she's done big campaigns, and we do a lot of also like community work, helping shelters, different organizations that need any help, yeah. Mm-hmm. Especially when it's related to pets, yeah.
Yeah. What are some of the big campaigns that she's done for advertising, or didn't she do some would you like to say which company she's worked with?
Yeah, I mean, she's done campaigns for like big ones like Amazon, Google, Facebook.
Amazon, Google, Facebook,
Dyson,
the vacuum cleaner. Milk-Bone, right?
Milk-Bone, yeah. And so it's not only related to pets, different brands. Recently, she was doing a commercial for Nationwide Insurance also.
Yeah. And she's done hotels, right?
Yeah, we do a lot of hotels actually, which is actually pretty cool because a lot of hotels are now like working on that pet friendly environment in hotels. So we get to be invited to stay in hotels.
And a few talk shows, I remember.
We've been like pretty much in every single TV show that you can imagine in the United States and then in other countries actually. Really? Yeah, it's very sweet that whenever we travel to other countries. Actually followers from those countries, they always try to see where we are, and we met some people abroad.
Tell us a little bit, and I'm going to show a picture. When do you think that picture was taken of me? Maybe 8 years ago? Or?
Yeah, kind of, because she started hugging when she was close to 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a picture we'll put up on the screen of me being hugged by you 8 years ago. I don't know if you remember that. Do you remember? I remember it. It was in Union Square right here in Manhattan. But how did the hugging come about, and how did that become popular?
Well, she was never trained to hug, and that's, I think, the beauty and the magic of her story. It's no force. But I can, after so many years, I can tell when she's ready to hug someone. So usually when she sits outside next to you, she might go up. It's easier outside just because of the surface, on the floor. When it's a slippery floor, she usually doesn't do it. because I think she likes to have control of her hind legs because she's sitting on those. And like I said, when we walk, she will stop me every 2 blocks and she wants to hug me regardless. So
Yeah.
I'm being abused by this beautiful creature
Right.
on every walk. Yeah.
Would you hug
Not
me
a
right
hugger.
now, or it has to be the
Well,
right time?
Yeah, I have to be. She's very into you right now, so I'm being ignored. That's okay.
Let's
She
have her
knows that
spin it.
daddy is not jealous.
Right, let's spin her around so everybody can see her little face. Can you help me spin her
Yeah.
towards the camera?
Rutina, show your beautiful face.
Come around.
Come around, Rutina.
So how old is she now?
She's 11.
Okay. Sit down, baby.
Sit. Sit, Mashley. Come on. I know you need space for your caderas, for your hips.
All right.
There you go.
There you go. Okay. So can I work on you today? What do you think of that? What do you say we do a little
Yeah,
checkup?
you know,
Now she's healthy,
She's very healthy.
but she's a little more of a senior dog now, right?
And you know, when she actually started hugging, and because she's sitting on her hind legs, you know, I took her right away to the vet, you know, because I was like, this is not like normal or common. But the vet said, you know, as long as she doesn't, there is no signs that she's in pain, she's fine. I think it's her thing, and you know, she's been doing the hugging for many years, and she never complained about it. But you know, I always like the approach of holistic and, you know, wellness, you know, other than, you know, the classic medicine. I mean, I come myself to see you, you know, every now and then as a runner, and also have, you know, my hip injury. So I always relax. So I think it's a good idea for her to be seeing now that you are specialized.
Right. So he's been a cyclist and a long distance runner.
Yeah.
For most of your adult life.
Exactly. Yeah.
And do you think she's had hugs all over the world at this point,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. I mean, she's been to Europe, to different places. I'm originally from Lima, Peru. She's been to Peru, I think, like 5 times. We're coming there soon. So yeah, she's been all over. Yeah.
All right. Now, one of the things you wanted me to check was just to check her hips,
Right.
Her rear end, her hind legs,
Right.
Because she sits a lot,
Right.
and she's getting older.
Yeah. And you know, golden retrievers are known for being prone to hip dysplasia. She never showed any signs, and you know, the vet always checks, and she's very healthy, and you know, she's very strong and agile. She runs, she plays, you know, she never complains about pain. But still, you know, like I said, it's always good to like have a holistic approach, you know, to her well-being.
Do you massage her sometimes?
Just because she likes to be, but not like a professional. I don't know if I'm doing something right. Well, it's just because she likes to be like massaging.
Well, I'm gonna give you both a free copy. I have this course that I made called HowToMassageYourDog.com.
That's amazing.
And it's 3.5 hours of training, and the website is called HowToMassageYourDog.com. But I'm going to give you guys a free copy, and there are 15 video chapters that take you through the muscles, the bones, how to work on the head, how to work on the neck, how to work on the hips. So if you want, you can only look at the hip chapter, and it's like 10 minutes. And then at the end, there's 5 full sessions of me doing full body massages on 5 different types of dogs, from a teacup to a big dog, a Great Dane, and everything in between, and also a puppy and an older dog, and a couple older dogs. So you might like watching.
She's gonna make me watch the whole thing because she probably wants massages.
And it's called HowToMassageYourDog.com.
I don't blame her.
We're also going to put all of your influencer links so everybody can find you, and I hope everybody gives her a lot of love. Okay, so let me do a quick checkup, and then we're going to give you an adjustment on the same video. So we're going to do Father-Daughter Day. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm checking up here at the top on the atlas, and there's a little bit on the right, so I'm going to... Got that. Tell me what you think of that. Okay, so just adjusted the right atlas, and then there's something lower here at C5 on the right, so this one might make a little click. Okay, there you go. Was that okay? So you want to look around?
She said I need a little walkie. Lubutina. Come here. Come here, lady. Come here. Come here.
Come on.
Come here, Lubutina. Come here. I know what you want. You want a treat, right?
Oh,
sure. Look at her face when I say you want a treat. Because she knows her treats are over there. So.
All right, you might keep them near us. All right, so that part's done. That's the 5th cervical. So Luby, so far I adjusted your right atlas and your 5th cervical bone on the right. Let me just feel if it feels good. Yeah, it's softened up already. Now here's the withers, the upper thoracics, T3 through T8. You're all good through there. Let me check this leg. Okay, let me check your feet. Little wrists. Elbow. Here's the shoulder blades on the side. Good extension. Let's try the other leg, okay? We're going to try this foot. Oh, it cracked a little bit. Did you hear how it just cracked? Good range of motion. You know, she doesn't feel like she's 12. She has really nice flexibility. So she's young. You're going to live a long, long life. That's what I think. Here, turn this way. Oh, come around, come around. Come around a little more. All right. So you maybe hold around her collar. And I'm just going to check the spine coming down. And check this. Here's a little spot here. I might actually tap this so I don't startle her so much. This is what it feels like.
Oh, very mild, yeah.
So dogs have 7 bones in their neck and 13 in the mid-back, and then 7 lumbars. I'm going to feel her tail, mobilizing it, left and right. A little tight on this side. Good. Now I'm going to bring her leg back into like a little doggy stretch. And this side's a little tight, so I'm going to hold this for a second. Now I'm going to squish the leg closed. Yeah, her back legs are a little tighter than the front, and that, you know, they dogs do get older just like we do,
Right.
and they get a little achy. I'm going to bring that leg back, nice stretch and hold. Nice. Bring it forward. Bring it back. Bring it forward. You want to see that foot? It's your foot. Bring it back again. Good.
Like I'm doing ballet.
Yeah, a little arabesque.
You're on your ballet class.
Yes, a little ballet. Okay. Now I'm going to feel the hips. You keep holding her front. Now I'm on the sacrum. And there's a little bit here on the left sacral base. So that one I'm going to adjust by hand, so you can come around with the camera. I'm going to support. Got it. You can hear that little click.
Yeah, I heard that click, yeah.
That's going to help. Let me do a little bit more back there with this, and we're almost done. I also want to do cervicals here so she has better range of motion. So I'm up at the atlas. This is the posterior arch of the atlas.
She's just smiling.
Give her a good range of motion because we want the dogs to be able to look all the way up. Hi, how are you? And then all the way down.
Right.
All the way up. And all the way down. See how I snuck a kiss in there? Okay, all the way up.
Like that.
All the way down. Good. Let me see if I missed anything. think that's good. Let me just see if this leg is good. I'm gonna take this leg up. Okay. This leg too. Good. See how the ribs are. Hold on to her again one more time. I think it's good. I find a little bit of a tight psoas here on the right.
Oh, I have the same issue.
Yeah.
I have a psoas.
You both get that tight psoas.
Yeah. We're channel, I guess.
Yeah, there we go. So I'm rubbing it now.
I have an iliopsoas. Yeah.
This is the iliopsoas. I'm on the exact spot that you get. My thumb is right in here.
And you feel like that.
Yeah, not my thumb, my finger.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, so let's let her walk around, see if she wants to shake a little bit.
Go run. Go run. Let's go running. Let's go running. Let's go running. How you doing, lady? You feeling better? You feeling better? Yes, of course. You feeling that you're aligned now?
Good. It's a little treat for you. All right, so how about you? You ready
Yes,
to do
I'm
a little
ready.
treatment? So I'm going to ask you to empty your pockets. And you're going to lie face down. So I've worked with him before, over the years here and there. And so this is nice, but I never got to work with Luby before. So you're going to start face down. Everything is like keys and everything, right?
Right.
Okay, good. So I'm going to put you on this stretcher. And where do you feel it the most today? Is it the hip today?
It's my right side always.
It's always in here on him.
Yeah, and again, psoas, iliopsoas, lower back.
Yeah, so lower back, the iliopsoas muscle. So we'll do a little tune-up for you today. Luby, what do you think? Did you have fun? What are you thinking about right now?
She's like ready to go and run.
So Luby, listen, I worked on your left sacral base, your right atlas, both on the wing, and then I came back and did a little bit on the posterior arch. I did C5 on the right, a little bit on the iliopsoas on the right. Oh, I did a little bit tiny move on the tail. You had sacral apex right on the tail. So now I'm getting daddy's hip right up here. Okay.
Crack.
It already cracked a little?
Yeah, I heard.
Just cracked spontaneously. So let's do one in here now, okay? So I'm gonna unravel this. Take a breath in and blow it out. Ooh.
Oh, amazing.
Boca arriba. Good. So you have to head to work after this, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I feel so much lighter already.
Perfect. 2 good cracks.
Wow.
I'm gonna reach under you. Get one here too.
Who am I?
Oh, I hear that. There it goes. All right, so now lie on your side this way, facing me. Look, you got dog hair. I wonder where that's from.
That's the story of my life.
Look at me.
That's the story of my life.
Yeah. It's the story of your life.
Right, Luby? It's like Lubutina's apartment is a shared apartment.
Ooh, did you hear those pops?
Yeah.
Okay. Open our lado, por favor.
And this is my
This was his surgery hip.
Surgery, yeah.
So I'm gonna try to be careful around it. Got it. All right. So come stand. We did some light stuff with him. We didn't want to overdo it today. Walk around. Luby, come back here.
Bounce. Bounce.
How do you feel? Cesar?
Much lighter. From my hip, my back, my neck. Okay, let's stretch together. Now I have more motion.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
So many years coming to you
so
for
much.
help.
Oh, Luby.
And now Luby, right? Do you feel more agile now, Luby?
No. Good. Thanks for
Are you
coming
gonna
in
give
today.
more hugs now?
More hugs for the world.
And kisses and besos, 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 besos. I know. She's like saying thank you, Daddy, for bringing me to the chiropractor.
Well, thank you, everybody.
You always
Please
deserve.
leave Ruby a nice message. I mean, not Ruby, Luby.
Luby.
Ruby's this other name. I don't know what I said. Let's try again. Please leave Luby a nice message. There'll be her Instagram handle in the description box, and we'll also put it on the screen here. Check out what she's doing in social media. It's really fun.
Yeah.
She's really reached so many people around the world. It's really beautiful.
It's all about love and silliness.
Silliness.
That's what her page is about. A lot of like
I think we could all learn
puppy
from
love and
we
puppy
could all learn
silliness.
from love and silliness.
Oh
It's
yeah,
two good things.
yeah. We are always very silly on
Yeah.
your side, right, Luby?
Thank you.
Right? You make fun of your daddy. I know. You make fun of your daddy.
All right, thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Okay,
Well, she was never trained to hug, and that's I think the beauty and the magic of her story. You know, it's no force.
One of the things you wanted me to check was just to check her hips.
Right.
Her
Yeah.
her rear end.